Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in today's reading for you. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through with the cards that come out in today's reading. So the first card we have is the Strength card. We have some Leo energy with this. You could be dealing with a Leo, but we also have the Judgment card and we also have some Scorpio energy with this. So you could also be dealing with a Scorpio. And we've got the Magician. And with the Magician, we have some Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. But at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. So with this Page of Swords showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of a very curious energy. It does feel like being able to have also a mentally stimulating connection with someone. But I do get that with this Page of Swords showing up over here. It feels like an energy of really having a lot of thoughts and ideas, but it does feel like there's no expressing that. It feels like it's very much a sense of curiosity and even watching someone from a distance that's not yet been expressed. So I do feel like there is something here, but it does feel like it's brewing. But with this Strength card showing up over here, this energy does feel like a sense of having a lot of care. And I do feel like there is a lot of depth to a lot of the curiosity. It does feel like actually having genuine care for someone. With the Strength card showing up over here, this energy also feels very resilient. So I do feel like there is also a sense of being drawn to someone for a lot of qualities that this person sees within you. And I do feel like it's something they're perceiving as a strength, and I do feel like it's very admirable to them, and I do feel like it's also drawing them in. But with this Judgment card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually really kind of taking your time with things, and also with really trying to figure out and even assess the situation before going in and making a move. I do feel like with the Judgment card showing up over here, this feels like analysis also when it comes to kind of looking at the situation and also looking at this person. I do feel like with the Judgment card showing up over here, this could also have to do with a second chance. There could be a second chance that's being offered, or there could be a second chance that is desired. I do feel like with the Judgment card showing up over here, though, it does feel like a decision regarding a second chance not being taken lightly. A lot of thought going into it. And with the Magician card, though, this does feel like even if there is no communication at this time, there will be communication. I do feel like from the person you are dealing with, this does feel like a proactive energy, and it does feel like also this person being someone who is going to offer you communication. And I do feel like with this Magician card, it feels like it's breaking the ice. It does feel like with this Magician card, this also feels like this person being very drawn to you, but I do feel like they are the kind of person who's going to make a move, and they're going to put action behind a lot of those a lot of that curiosity or that energy of really thinking quite a lot, because I do feel like there's a lot of mental energy over here that is involved. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Six of Cups. And we have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. And it's also in the reverse. So the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of someone kind of breaking their silence. I do feel like there's also a sense of someone kind of confessing to something, but it feels like very honest and even very transparent communication that is coming in from someone within the situation that actually feels very revealing. It does feel like actually being able to find a lot of clarity in communication. I do feel like with the Six of Cups, though, this does feel like an energy of having it does feel like there's some history over here with the Six of Cups showing up over here, because I do feel like with the Six of Cups showing up over here, there's a sense of nostalgia and kind of being in a space where this person also thinks about experiences that you may have had, and I do feel like they think about it in a positive light. but I do feel like this person having a soft spot for you. And with this Knight of Cups showing up over here, this energy does feel like someone coming towards you with an offer. But it does feel like an emotional offer or a love offer, or even being in a space where somebody's being very open emotionally and expressive. I do feel like with this Knight of Cups showing up over here, this could even be you reaching out to this person, or kind of in making a gesture to this person. But I do feel like with the Knight of Cups showing up over here, this energy feels very it feels very sweet. It even feels romantic. So it does feel like it's coming from a good place, and it even feels like it's also a very relieving kind of energy when it comes to the receiving of an offer from somebody. I do feel like with this Judgment card showing up over here as well, it feels like someone making a decision, an important decision, but it does feel like it is the result of someone being in a space where it's like they're making a decision and they're committing to it, is something that is good news. So the Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, I do feel like this is a very open energy. It feels like someone being more open with you, and also being more, it's like they're moving in a way that's showing that they're trusting you. And I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this energy feels even very generous. Feels like this person kind of wanting to share themselves, share their lives with you, and it does feel very generous. And it also feels like there's a sense of this person actually being very open with you, coming from them, being able to let a guard down. It's like they are trusting the situation, they're trusting you. And I do feel like there is a sense of also being in a space where this person is it's like they're letting you in. And I do feel like this person may even have a side of them that's more generous than they want you to know, or they want anyone to know. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have let your friends help you. And we have it is safe for you to love. And we have passion. So with this let your friends help you card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually talking about you, or talking about this connection to others and other people around them. So it does feel like an energy of this person actually letting people in on this connection and how this connection is making this person feel. But I do feel like also seeking out counsel or even advice about how to approach this connection and the best way to be able to approach things with you. I do feel like with this let your friends help you card showing up over here, it feels like also being able to have a connection that's supported by your surroundings or people around this person. And I do get that there's a strong connection here that other people are also aware of. With this it is safe for you to love card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of somebody actually being in a space where they are opening up to you, they are opening their heart to you in this connection. And I do feel like that happening naturally with time. But I do feel like this connection also being one that is deepening, and with that this person feeling even more safe within this connection with you. So I feel like you're also feeling the sense of security with this person. And I do get that with this it is safe for you to love card showing up over here, a connection that does feel like you are connecting from a very authentic space, and it feels like a very real and genuine connection that is existing here. I do feel like with this passion card showing up over here, this does feel like a connection with a lot of sparks as well. It does feel like a passionate connection, and I do feel like this person really enjoys your company. I also feel like this person is also someone who thinks about you even in your absence. So it does feel like them actually being very much consumed in this connection by the connection. I do feel like with this page of swords showing up at the bottom of the deck, does feel like an energy of you staying on this person's mind, almost rent-free. But with this Seven of Swords showing up over here, do you feel like this person also feeling this need to be able to let you in and be very honest with you? So do you feel like there is a sense of being able to actually have this connection, being more transparent. But it does feel like communication coming in that's also leading to a more open energy within this connection, and a more truthful one coming about between the two of you from a conversation. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.